Hey, this is Brian. Welcome back to the carnival, the disgusting carnival under the big top. Donald Trump is a good man, insists sold out neocon supporter Alex Jones. Jim Brewer is coming to a stark realization that the WWE Dog and Pony Show infects all of politics. And Dave Smith actually says on a Joe Rogan podcast that Donald Trump is nothing more and nothing less than a puppet of Putin. First of all, we're going to start with Alex Jones as he plays an extended clip by Donald Trump. This is very interesting.
Trump signaling he might authorize bombing inside Russia. I mean, this is just wild and dangerous, obviously. But I wanted to play a few of the clips of Trump on troops in D.C., now in Chicago. No murders now in D.C. since they did this. And the left completely flipping out.
Flipping out? Yeah, the left might be flipping out, and they're just as bad as Alex Jones. But Alex Jones is taking everything the U.S. government is saying without any kind of criticism at all. He has completely removed any semblance of any kind of barrier that you might have thought was there between Alex Jones and the ether of critical thinking to cushion himself from whatever the U.S. government is saying now, because the U.S. government is supposedly controlled by Donald Trump, who is, according to Dave Smith, and we'll watch this later, controlled by Putin. He's just taken everything that the U.S. military-industrial complex is saying at face value, and he doesn't mind American troops occupying American soil.
Here's some of what Trump did in the last 24 hours.
But I've never received so many phone calls thanking me for what we've done in Washington, D.C., from people that haven't gone to a restaurant literally in 4 years. And they said, you know, what you've done it's unprecedented, because what they said, it was just unsafe. We couldn't do it.
It was unsafe, sir. I haven't been to a restaurant in 4 years, sir. And now I've taken my kids and my wife out the last 7 days. It's all anecdotal with Trump. All of it. Why? Because he's lying. He has to. That's how he lies. He lies by saying, oh, everybody says, sir, you're doing so well with the tariffs. Sir, Washington, D.C. is so safe. Sir, thank you for calling in the troops in Chicago, sir.
Go out and you'd see the stories, you'd read the stories, you'd see all of the things that are happening. And they said, we couldn't stand it, sir. And now I take my wife and my kids to dinner. One of them said he's gone out 4 nights in a row, and he hadn't gone out for 4 years. So it's a great tribute to you. And when I look at...
You mind telling us who that is so we can just double check and verify? Just make sure that your facts are correct.
You people, I understand why, because there's no games, right? We're not playing games. We're going to make it safe. The crime numbers are way down. I'm looking at, you saw some of the stats. They just read them out to me inside. The numbers that we haven't seen here ever, actually ever. And I think it's probably right now, to me, I feel very safe now, and I'm hearing people are very safe, but I know within 2 weeks it's going to be, Pam, it's going to be at a level that's even far superior. So I just wanted to thank you all.
Just to partially fact check this, I did some cursory research on the crime rate in Washington, D.C. This comes from the district crime data at a glance. It comes from globalstatistics.com and from justice.gov. They say crime in Washington, D.C. is down significantly in 2025, continuing a decline that began in 2024 after a 2023 spike. While the National Guard and federal agents may contribute to short-term deterrence, the evidence suggests the broader trend is driven by pre-existing factors like enhanced local policing and national crime reductions. Trump's claim of a dramatic turnaround due to military intervention are exaggerated. Of course, we know that he always exaggerates, as the data shows no clear causal link, and the deployment has faced criticism for its political motivations and limited practical impact. And yet Donald Trump and Alex Jones and all the other rightist pundits are pushing Trump's propaganda campaign.
Doing incredible. You're incredible people. You make the country run, frankly. You make the whole place run. We're going to have the best capital ever. We're going to have it's going to look better than it ever did. One of the things we're going to be redoing is your parks. I'm very good at grass because I have a lot of golf courses all over the place. I know more about grass than any human being, I think, anywhere in the world. And we're going to be regrassing all of your parks, all brand new sprinkler systems, the best that you can buy, just like Augusta. No, it'll look like Augusta. It'll look like, more importantly, Trump National Golf Club. That's even better. But we're going to have all brand new, beautiful grass. You know, like everything else, grass has a life. Do you know that? Grass has a life. You know, we have a life and grass has a life. And the grass here died about 40 years ago. So we're going to be rebuilding all of your parks, and it's going to happen fast. It's going to go up like a miracle. So you do the job on safety, and I'll get this place fixed up physically. And we're going to be so proud of it at the end of 6 months. But let's say at the end of a year, this place will be maxed out in terms of beauty.
And I think you brought some food for him, didn't you, President?
So we have great hamburgers cooked by the White House, and we have pizza that I said don't do it in the White House because we went to a place that makes the best pizza. So we'll concede. But we have a lot of it, so we're going to have some fun. We'll eat, and I'll eat with you, and we're going to have a little fun. We're going to celebrate, but then we're going to get back to work, and we're going to take care of these criminals. We're going to put them where they have to be. You're going to say, don't play around with us. Don't play around with us. So let's go have something to eat. You're going to like the hamburgers? Would you rather have hamburgers from the White House or pizzas from a good place, huh? I think they want the hamburgers. Have a good time, everybody. Thank you very much.
Trump's a good man. He doesn't want nuclear war, but he knows the deep state will try to kill him again if he doesn't play ball with them at certain levels.
Trump's a good man, and he knows the deep state will kill him if he doesn't play ball with them. Good men, Alex, don't protect child predators. Good men don't cage people for burning flags in violation of the First Amendment. Good men don't institute bump stock bans or red flag gun confiscation laws. Good men don't say, I like take the guns first, due process second. Good men don't lead a standing ovation for Bill and Hillary Clinton after he gets inaugurated the first time. And good men don't empower the DOJ to cover up and lie about Epstein. And yet this guy thinks Trump is a good man. On the other side of the spectrum, watch what Jim Brewer says about Donald Trump and the WWE Dog and Pony Show.
How many times you got to hear Trump say
The central casting.
What do you think that means? What do you think? What is Donald Trump's motive to constantly say, not once, a billion times, central casting, central casting. Look at this guy, central casting, central casting. And I'm going to go on a limb here. I don't believe in the whole assassination thing. I see the professional wrestling game. It's professional wrestling. They script it. You play.
How many years have we been saying that on this channel? It's WWE. It's a dog and pony. It's a circus under the big top. Pick your rings. There's a 3-ring circus. And if this flavor ain't for you, then they got another flavor for you. They've got plenty of mainstream, fake stream, CIA infiltrated Operation Mockingbird, MK Ultra Media juggling clowns. And we have been saying this for years. It doesn't matter if it's a Democrat puppet or a Republican puppet. They'll pull a puppet out of the box, and it doesn't matter because the people who animate the puppet are really the controllers. Give me control over a nation's money, and I care not who makes its laws. I don't care who the senators are, the congressmen, the governors. I don't even care who the president of the United States is, because I own the purse strings. I own the value of the time and labor of every single American and anybody who trades with our currency. And therefore, I don't care who has the ring of power, because every vote is a vote for us. And now people are just starting to realize this, it seems.
The bad guy, we're going to fight in public. We do our photo op, then we give it to the public, and then we control their emotions. You get this side, and you guys get this side. And that's what they do. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I couldn't stand what was happening before him, but I do watch from a distance all of it.
And that brings us to Dave Smith's hypocritical and crazy admission that Donald Trump is actually controlled by somebody else. Who is that?
where they asked Donald Trump at one point, they go, so is that it with Iran? Like, is the war continuing or is it over? And he goes, well, you know, I don't really want to see it continue, but maybe that's a better question for Bibi. And you're like, what? Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. You're like, well, my boss is right here, so you might as well ask him.
Or do those talks need to happen before you can?
Well, I would say that the best man to answer that is the Prime Minister. But I will tell you that, in my view, I hope it's over.
Is your Palestinian relocation plan still on the table?
Maybe why don't I let you answer that question?
Do you think that there can be a two-state solution that creates an independent?
I don't know. I'd ask Bibi that question. You have the greatest man in the world to answer that.
Jeffrey Sachs, who I love, he said, I regard Netanyahu as the worst U.S. president of my lifetime, which is a very funny line.
I regard Netanyahu
You heard Joe Rogan laughing in the background there.
as having been our greatest disastrous president of the 21st century because he ran American foreign policy for 20 years and he cost us trillions of dollars.
So you got two rich guys, Joe Rogan and Dave Smith, both of whom voted for another rich guy, Donald Trump, and they're both basically admitting on a podcast that gets tens of millions of views that Donald Trump is owned and controlled by a foreign agent, a foreign entity, the president of another country. These guys voted for Donald Trump. They voted for the puppet who's controlled by somebody else. And they know it. And they're not going to turn around and go, wait a second, I thought things were like this. That's why I voted for Donald Trump. I didn't vote for Bibi Netanyahu, but we're all getting together and agreeing that Bibi Netanyahu basically controls Trump. And this is the bizarre world we live in. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to support this channel, you can do it for free. Just like this video and share this video with everybody you know. Maybe become a channel member. That would really, really help this channel grow a lot. If not, just subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and wait for the videos that I'm uploading, because I'm telling you, with the AI surveillance state and proactive pre-crime policing coming on the scene, we got some interesting times ahead. I will see you in the next video.